Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, the honorable judges, teachers, and all of my friends. Let me introduce myself. My name's Nadia Shakila Shanom, and I'm from MTSN Banat Kudus. Well, every region must have a great story, such as legend, folktale, and folklore. And right now, I would like to tell you an old story from Kalimantan entitled The Crying Stone. Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled among the lush hills of West Kalimantan, there lived a widow and her daughter named Darmi. The land was rich, the river was clear, and the air fragrant with wild orchids. But life for the widow was hard. Her husband had died many years ago, leaving her to raise Darby alone. She worked from dawn till dusk, planting cassava, harvesting bananas, and selling vegetables in the market. Her hands were rough, her back was ached, but her love for Darby kept her going. And Darby, what about her? She was breathtakingly beautiful. Her skin glowed like golden sunlight. Her eyes sparkled like stars, and her long black hair fell in waves past her waist. She knew she was beautiful, and that became a pride. Look at me. No girl in this village is as beautiful as I am. Why should I get my hands dirty? Let mother do all the work. I don't care about the work. Each morning, her mother begged her for help. Please, my daughter, help me. Come with me to the garden. But Darmi always refused. Instead, she spent hours before a mirror, combing her hair, painting her nails, and imagining herself living in a grand palace. The villagers pitied the mother, but no one dared to speak, for Darmi's beauty held even the potters' tongue in awe. My daughter, we have so little. Please help even just for a day. The sun is strong and my body is weak. That's your own choice, mother. I was born for a better life, not working like you and getting dirty. One day, her mother asked Darmi to come with her to the market. She hoped Darmi would finally understand the value of the labor and see how hard life truly was. Please, my child, just this once, come with me. Let us sell our crops together. Fine, but you must stay behind me. I don't want anyone thinking that you are my mother. The next morning, they walked to the market. Darmi wore her finest dress, a flower tucked behind her ear. Meanwhile, her mother wore a faded batik dress and carried a heavy basket of cassava on her hands. As they entered the crowded market, all people was wondered who the beautiful girl is. Whispers followed Darmi like perfume in the wind. Who is that beautiful girl over there? She looks like a princess coming from heaven. But who is that poor old woman behind her? Her servant. Nah, I don't think so. She looks so dirty and ugly. Hello, beautiful girl. May I ask you, who's that woman following you? She looks exhausted. Oh, this old woman. She's not anyone. She's just a maid from my house. I let her come so she can carry for my things. Her mother heard Darmi's statement. Her daughter had denied her own flesh and blood, her only truly beloved daughter. Her heart was weary, cracked in silence. She didn't cry. She didn't speak. She simply knelt by a fruit stand and started whisper for a prayer. Oh my God, if she refused to see me as a mother, then please let her learn through sorrow. Please, my God, let her pride become a punishment. Suddenly, terrible wind swept the market. The cloud was getting thick and gray. The thunder crashed loudly. Birds flew off. Even the vendors fell silent. Then, from the ground below, a strange sound rumbled. Darby stopped walking. Her feet felt cold, too cold. She looked down at her feet and screamed, "My feet! What's happening? They're turning to stone!" Her legs hardened, then her hips, her arms, and her neck. She tried to run, but her body grew heavier with every breath. Tears streamed down her face as she looked at her mother for help. "Please, mother, I didn't mean it. Please forgive me." But her mother did not move. She wept, but her heart had already given up. Within moments, Dami was no longer a girl, but a statue. Her face still beautiful as ever, and tears forever frozen on her cheeks. From that day forward, she stood at the edge of the village, stone, silent, and sorrowful. And her mother said, "I've loved you, my daughter, even when you didn't love me." The villagers called her the crying stone. A warning to all children based on that story. No matter how beautiful you are, without kindness, without gratitude, you are nothing. Remember, honor your parents before your tears become to stone. I think that's all the story I've got. Thanks for all your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.